talked to the young boys. I'm like, yo, so what's up with them? He's, oh, no, homie, those are ops, right? I'm like, so what happened? He's like, nah. What it means is he don't even, he don't know.
He don't know why they beefing.
No, he don't even know, but he know those is not cool.
I ain't even say this perm having name. You just want to bring it top up. Say, bro, man, you be relevant, and I said what I said, bro. You need a like me to keep you.
After being a massive NBA YoungBoy fan for years, NLE has officially switched sides and gone after him in his latest track titled KO. In the song, Choppa fires shots so hard that even YoungBoy's mother stepped in to react to the diss. But we'll get to that part later. In this new track, NLE raps. You're so bad for the youth. Nothing positive you do. You the reasons guys are going after their girls thinking that it's cute. You send guys to do what you wouldn't even do? Role model. You will never fit the shoe. Just a guy with emotion. Your aura give me the ick. Guys like you make me sick. Which left the entire rap industry completely speechless. Even NBA YoungBoy himself seemed caught off guard. However, Charleston White actually sided with NLE, saying that YoungBoy's music has a dangerous influence on his listeners and that someone finally needed to call him out.
YB babies ain't money getting. They'll hurt you, kill you, and eat at your icebox as they break in your house. I'm not battling with childhood like a YB fan. Them kids need to be put in mental institutions. This man, YB, sound like he angry. He want to out his mama. He want to beat his daddy. He want to his uncle. I don't want to hear that kind of shit. I'm not in pain. I'm a money getter. YB babies ain't money getting. I don't feel that. That's not soul music. I'm a soulful brother. I'm not in pain. Them kids need to be put in mental institutions. You see they had that on medic.
Even DJ Academics was shocked that NLE decided to go down this path of dissing NBA YoungBoy. He went live on stream to share his thoughts, saying he never expected NLE to come for YoungBoy so directly, especially given how tense things already are between their fan bases.
Some people would call it, you have your third eye open. Some people would call it, yo, a dumb act smart. Some people would call it fake woke. Some people would call it someone trying to seem deeper than most. Pause. It's kind of like how people. It evokes some of the similar thoughts like how we had about XXXTentacion, where people felt like, you know, he understood life a little bit on a different level. And I think that's what NLE Choppa is aiming for.
With the song going viral across social media, everyone in the rap industry had something to say. The following morning, NBA YoungBoy's mother decided to step in herself. She went off on NLE Choppa in a fiery rant, defending her son and making it clear she wasn't going to let anyone disrespect him.
Today I'm going to talk about being jealous and being envious. So you want to make a video dancing around like a ballerina, and then you got a man on his knee, and you're saying Cantrell is evil and he's a bad influence. So you want to go and put that man on his knees and on a video, right? Okay, fine. I bet they have another video with that same on his knees. Because who gonna even play that stupid ass role? If you know better, you do better. Your head look like a without a rubber on top of it. But yet, you want to sit here and try to talk about somebody. You better be lucky. I can't say what I want to say on Instagram.
This is because NLE Choppa has been gone for around a year. Claiming NLE is jealous of her son's success is an extremely fair point considering YoungBoy's on his first tour in 5 years. With millions of fans willing to pay any ticket price, they were able to extend it another 25 shows. It is so popular, the police even want his tour to end as soon as possible because the news wrote the state of Louisiana is allegedly becoming concerned about NBA YoungBoy's concert in New Orleans.
Are very concerned about the NBA YoungBoy concert. So concerned that even before the concert went forward this weekend, they notified Louisiana Stadium Exposition District, also known as, that manages the Superdome and Smoothie King Center. In particular, notified ASM Global that, yo, this is like a really thing that could have very unforeseen consequences. Now, the response from ASM Global was, we'll hire some security inside, it'll be fine. NOPD's response was, you don't get what we're saying. There is such a propensity around these concerts that is so, not an if but a when, that we are concerned we'll have to activate the department to be around the downtown area to protect citizens and revelers.
However, to understand NBA YoungBoy's reaction, it's important to understand the backstory between these two rappers. In 2019, NLE was a huge fan of YoungBoy. Because when YoungBoy got arrested in 2019, NLE Choppa felt the need to create an entire song for him titled Free YoungBoy in hopes of his release. However, everything changed when King Von passed. YoungBoy ended up dropping his hit song Bring the Hook in 2022, dissing all blocking King Von. The entire rap industry reacted. Academics said, NBA YoungBoy's on Demon Time and he's dropping another tape. Even an O-Black rapper named Lil Ree responded, that ain't no Demon Time. He just rapping like the rest of these rappers all rap. However, NLE reaction was different. He agreed with Lil Ree, saying, quote, I stamp that as his official response to the beef when it's known he's a massive NBA YoungBoy fan. NBA YoungBoy wasn't happy that he chose a sign. He spoke on it in his next song titled Know Like I Know. He would rap the lyrics, I bet your mama be destroyed when we send you to God for making statements. Choosing sides about my beef with them boys? I guess you could say I was your favorite. After YoungBoy's response, NLE Choppa took the time to change the song of his title to Free YoungBoy to Just YoungBoy, showing that he doesn't stand with NBA YoungBoy no more. He would then even do an interview with DJ Academic speaking on the beef.
Not able to defend his name, bro, and it be a lot going on within his name about him when, to me, bro, he a real stand-up dude, and it was just unfortunate how it happened. Like, he came to a person as a man.
NLE then followed it up with another interview, but this time on DJ Vlad.
You heard that, what'd you think?
It was funny to me. I feel like, it's not serious when it hit the net. It's funny. It's just entertainment to me.
Yeah.
It was entertaining. Good song. Nice bars.
Then finishing off his interview tour by saying that YoungBoy needs to keep his act straight and stay out of jail while on the Breakfast Club, saying, quote, NBA YoungBoy needs to be more careful. He's got a lot of people looking up to him, and he needs to set a better example. He needs to stay out of trouble and just focus on his music. This is exactly what NBA YoungBoy did since getting out of jail, and NLE doesn't like it. In fact, NBA YoungBoy did so well, the news even wrote last week, over 400 NOPD officers will be deployed nightly for NBA YoungBoy's home state shows in New Orleans with heightened security, including drones and armored vehicles on standby. This is a result of what NBA YoungBoy started doing during the show that made NLE Choppa extremely angry. A viral tweet read, NBA YoungBoy performing the greatest diss track of all time. I hate YoungBoy for the first time ever in front of a sold-out crowd in Atlanta, where YoungBoy waited till his Atlanta show to perform the diss track about King Von's passing, who lost his life in Atlanta.
Man, YoungBoy king of rap. We just gotta claim it today. King of rap. King of rap. That's the new narrative I'm driving. These gonna have to bow to the feet. I like it. We're not talking about Kendrick and Drake and they're on a different level. But below Kendrick and Drake, I'm sorry. With all due respect to every other rapper, YoungBoy is the king of rap right now. I'm sorry to tell y'all. The walk down I seen in Atlanta tonight. Give him the throne. Just give him the throne. YoungBoy the king of rap. I'm sorry to tell y'all. Hey, listen, I'm not saying it's gonna last forever. But for right now, in the last 4 or 5 months, YoungBoy the king of rap.
One fan even wrote, NBA YoungBoy dissed all of Fort BF, dissed half at Atlanta in their own city. Andy performed I Hate YoungBoy in the same city where Von passed. Even a Chicago OG would start dissing YoungBoy and praising LOL Durr.
Good. YoungBoy. What's his click? Why would I tell you? What's his click though? What's the 4K track? Damn. Oh. 4K track for life. I'm OT up. I am OT up for life. I'm from Chicago. Who? boy.
However, with NLE coming at NBA YoungBoy, YoungBoy fans found a video of just last year where NLE claims YoungBoy is the only person doing better than him.
Let me know who beating me, bruh. Respectfully, the only that's really respectfully, the only that's really ahead in that space is YoungBoy.
Which is when YoungBoy finally gave his reaction right before getting ready to go on stage for a concert. He sent a message on his Instagram story talking about how rappers need him, including washed-up rappers who need him to get a buzz for themselves.
I ain't even say this perm having name. You just want to bringly top up. Say, bro, man, you be relevant, and I said what I said, bro. You need a like me to keep you going. Your views go up now, clown. I'm willing to help y'all about it, man. But I hate NBA so much, man. Go get him some views, man. Help this some views.
This is when the truth came out of why NLE dissed YoungBoy. It's NLE making it known his side of the beef between YoungBoy and Dirk. Once again, NLE name was brought up for being a rapper who allegedly switched sides when Lil Zay made comments about fake rappers. In a tweet, he said, quote, Lil Zay Osama speaks on why it's no surprise the industry is switching up on Dirk for NBA YoungBoy.
I don't see why this was surprising or new to y'all. Everybody jumping ship because this how the industry is. Nobody in the industry is gonna stick around you when you at your lowest. If they can't get clout, notoriety, money, fame, features, videos, something that they could benefit from off you, they're gonna jump ship. I don't see why it's surprising that everybody is on YB in the industry. That's how it go. They only gonna you when it's beneficial to them. None of these ain't grow up with Dirt. None of these ain't friends or real homies with Dirt for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Or they would never change, or they would never jump ship. Because where we from, if you with me, my ops is your ops, your ops is mine. Some people don't look at it like that. Some people look at it like I with both parties, I ain't got nothing to do with it. And look, you not wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shout out to the that still done stayed down for Dirk, his real family and friends.
But NLE has been gone for over a year. Many assume that he switched sides once again, going to NBA YoungBoy. But he dropped his new song KO to make it known he will always rock with Dirk. Even hundreds of F-mutuals would then tweet out saying, if you're rocking with what YoungBoy did, then stay on that side. This was a massive moment in the rap industry, and it got the attention of everyone. But it got the attention of a specific group that you wouldn't believe. The News Road academic says Atlanta's in shambles after YoungBoy received the key to the city.
Willis. We have Floyd County Commissioner, Mr. Mark Harrington. And we have Floyd County Probate Judge, Judge Peter Johnson. And they got some.
Damn, this a judge up there? Yo, the judge in the city sending all the rappers in the city to jail, but the out-of-town rapper that came here, that basically, hey, you know what type of time I be on. You over here giving him an award? Oh, nah, Atlanta's in shambles. If y'all are a rapper who ever got prosecuted by this, or not prosecuted, but like got sent to jail by this judge, and basically you watching an out-of-town rap getting an award for doing 10 times worse than what you do, you gotta feel sick. You gotta feel sick.
This sealed the deal on many believing it was the downfall of 4BFY, SL, and OTF. Everyone's on NBA YoungBoy's side, even the police. Academics would even explain every rapper in the industry is now trying to be friends with YoungBoy again because he has leverage in every fan group.
So I'm in the dressing room and we just talking about a bunch. He's also telling me, and I will never say who. He's telling me all the rappers who was now hitting him up, and he kind of asked me, he's like, "Act, so what you think, man?" Because I think he's thinking like, yo, should he forgive some of these, like, but all these rappers on it, you know what I mean? Like they're all like, yo, YoungBoy, we love you, right? And I gave him the best advice, I think. I said, I didn't want to impart my thoughts on it because I don't know fully what he's been through and what he's thought. Because, he was down where nobody would upon him. So I said, whatever your heart feels about any of these are kind of doubling back or not want to do whatever.
But This is when NLE fans started noticing something odd about NBA YoungBoy's criminal history, digging up evidence against YoungBoy trying to ruin him. And let me explain. They found the news of Famous Richard says NBA YoungBoy is working with the feds from an Instagram post reading YoungBoy's telling that's his third time getting released from the feds within 4 years on all new charges. On King David, you can't do 10 months of a 23-month sentence. My first offer was 5 years for a firearm that the police put on me. But YoungBoy is definitely police. He's probably even the reason Smirk got locked up, where fans found a clip of NBA YoungBoy walking around prison with zero worries. However, attached to the video was this tweet. Honestly, I kind of believe it. The timing, the energy, the way things are playing out, it's all looking a little too convenient to me. It wouldn't be the first time someone played both sides. In this game, you really never know who's working with who. You gotta watch everything. Even NBA YoungBoy, when he was sentenced, it wasn't regular. When arriving to the courtroom, a crazy NBA YoungBoy fan hacked into the court Zoom call and began screaming, "Free YoungBoy!"
Free YB, man. Free YB.
Everyone needs to stay muted. Okay.
Free YB.
All right. Mr. Golden's case has already been called. He's done with court today. For those of you interested, everyone keep yourselves muted.
Free YB.
When NBA YoungBoy then entered the courtroom, he was laughing and smiling after hearing the support from one of his fans. Making some fans believe that his laid-back court environment was because of him potentially working with police like Famous Richard said. But comment down below whose side you're on, YoungBoy or NLE Choppa. I'm going to count them all. And leave a like on the video if you're loving the beef.